Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Homestead, Miami for round 2 of Ralphcar. I'm joined in the booth by Avid Noir and El Kukui. I'm Bilbo Baggins, and we've got a stacked field of cars tonight. How are we doing?
Oh, we're doing fantastic here tonight. It's a beautiful night. It's colder up north, so we decided to fly more further south. We were in Daytona last week. Very good race. Only one wreck, but we're at a smaller track, mile and a half type of track, but this mile and a half type of track could cause some trouble. And these cars, they are hauling, they are flying around this racetrack.
Hey man, I gotta tell you too, they're coming into turn 1 and 2 about 190 miles an hour. You know, I hope they're gonna be able to keep that thing together, because you know it's gonna get out of control with them Ralph cars.
I mean, you're right there. There's a lot going on out here tonight at Homestead. It's way smaller than Daytona. This guy's gonna have a lot less room for error. And speaking of error, that 2 car got into some heated words with Aiden Val, got into a scuffle post-race, and he's really the only driver on the injury list for Caveman Brain.
I mean, he got his shit kicked out of him.
I mean, he got...
Yeah, I heard the driver of the 57 wasn't real too happy with that move. You know, the 57 Cobra Jet machine, Aiden Val, that car wasn't running real too hot. Just to add insult to injury, that 2 car came up into him, took him out. And I mean, there was a scuffle. We got footage of it.
It's there.
It's going to be posted live here tonight.
Speaking of that 57, let me find him around the track here. If he's even on track, he could have pulled it in. Once we find him, we'll bring the context to him.
We can look at, if you think about this, we got a lot of cars that's got some new paints, like the number 99 in Barrett McKay. He's got an Arm & Hammer card, and Cale Lincoln's got the
Mean Green
Green car, and the 57 of Aiden Val. He's got the Scrubbing Bubbles 57. Some very good-looking cars that are out here.
Now, the main reason Scrubbing Bubbles is taking over as a primary sponsor. Now, Avid Noir, we heard you talk to Aiden Val about this before the race tonight. What do you have to say about Cobra Jet leaving the car?
I mean, honestly, it might be helping that 57 team. You know, the Ford performance it had a little bit of weight on that car, but ever since this dude got the Scrubbing Bubbles paint job on there, you know, he's been working with the Scrubbing Bubbles team, honestly, about that car. Got it all cleaned up. Got some weight removed from that thing. Hopefully the 57 will be running faster here tonight with that beautiful blue paint job.
Another driver, as you know, Bill Chambers, lost his sponsor from Talladega, but now he's running a new sponsor. You know, he gave a little call over to the friends at Scrub Daddy, and take a look at that. Your Scrub Daddy machine, Bill Chambers out here, primary sponsor for the rest of the season.
I've seen in the pits for that number 1 machine, they were literally using Scrub Daddies to scrub the ever-living crap out of those wheels. But then I look over and they started using them on the tires. I don't know what that was for.
The weight reduction, maybe. And look behind him! Jose Cuervo, and his final ever start before LeDuc takes over that car.
Jose Cuervo, he had an alright race at Daytona. He comes in, he's going to have this one last hurrah and one last good go at it. He's trying to make a name for himself. They're trying to get a ride into Ralphcar. But that 79 car, he's filling in. He's ran good in it. Let's see if he can get some very, very good running this afternoon.
Now, Avnor, we know you're good friends with the winner from Daytona, and I don't think he's out here on track right now. Theo Vaughn, the comeback king.
Yeah, the 666. A 666 car had a drive last time out at Daytona that no other car could have. You know, only Theo Vaughn and his team could have that sort of speed in that devilish 666 car. That thing is spooky fast once they get that thing running.
I mean, he's looking to go back-to-back tonight. And, I mean, he's the only driver already confirmed to have a ride in Season 2. And he's already locked himself into that Championship 13.
And that's just awesome too, you know. Hood Thug Motorsports or whatever. I forget their team name. I'm pretty sure it is Hood Thug Motorsports, you know. They have a strong lineup of drivers. Hopefully they can carry that momentum into Season 2 if they can make it in there. But I think we're about ready to start ripping the Ralphcars here tonight.
Welcome to your Ralphcar starting lineup. Row 1 is going to consist of the 83 of Spooky Monster and a returning Liam Lettuce. Then it's going to be EDP 445 and Big William Hayesworth. Then it's going to be Fint Barker and Tim the Con Man. Then it's going to be Al Oni and Ralph Bear. Then it's going to be Dennis Anderdingus and the most hated driver in Ralphcar, Model Car Houston. Then it's going to be Tube Drewski and Jam Wayne. Then it's going to be Zach Balsack, Dean Fuji, Elvis Presley, Redacted, the 31 of Guy Fieri, and then the new Scrub and Bubbles machine, Aiden Vow. Then Michael Ellis and Chris Hansen.
Back here we got the 35 of Deborah Lipschitz. Next to her, it'll be the 7 of Don Hoot. Behind them, the number 24 of G.F. Gordon. And next to him is the good old Hank Hill. Behind them, it's the number 74 machine of Jack the Ripper. Next to him, Young Thug, who's got a big target on his back. Driving the number 45 this weekend, it'll be the son of Dale Spinhart Sr. It is his son, Dale Spinhart Jr., that's going to be in that 45. Starting next to him in the number 92, that's Mishi. Next to him, next in line is the number 25 car. And the number 25 car is Yao Ming, starting next to Kyle Lincoln in the Mean Green 16. Behind him, it is the... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's P. Diddy.
No.
It's P. Diddy.
This is the worst.
Next to Chris Chan. We got problems back here, boys. We got problems. Moving on back. We got the number 99 of Bear McKay, which I got told his mouth has finally been unstitched, and he is speaking to people. That is a good thing. And Bill Chambers in his brand new, good-looking hot rod number 1 Scrub Daddy. Chad Thundercock. He's never had his camera on since Vietnam. I don't know why. He looks so young. And next to him is good old... Yeah.
It's Jose Cuervo. The 79.
Then behind them, the 666 car, Theo Vaughn. Not a good qualifying spot after winning last weekend, but he's good for making a comeback. He's starting third to last row. Can he make a comeback? And the number 12. Yeah. Shit. We're number 12 of Roy Waters. Then the number 13 Goodwill machine. That is Dale Spinhart Sr. And the 44 of Oh Yeah, Joe Roth. And starting in the back, the 80 of Gordon Ramsay and Johnny Ride.
DW. I got the DW accent.
The pace car is in. Welcome to Ralphcar. Welcome to the big leagues. We're green.
Green flag is in the air. We take it as we enter turn number 1 as 42 cars thunder into turn number 1. Liam Lettuce is going to take the inside with Spooky Monday on the outside.
Look at Big Billy Hayesworth.
Big Billy Hayesworth in that 00 car. Look at the 21 behind him. Tim the Con Man. Side by side for mostly all the way through, but usually by the couple of laps in. Hopefully oh my lord.
Hayesworth's
entering
going
the corners.
We're going
3 wide. Con Man on the bottom. Hayesworth in the middle. Lettuce up top. Keep a lookout. We are 3 wide for the lead, and they're still 3 wide going into turn number 1.
I'm Noir.
Hey,
we're
and
going
I want to mention too, they're only on the first lap. They're going 4 wide.
There it is, lap 2 out of 54 here, and look at Spooky Monster. Young rookie,
Oh,
grooving his way through the field and takes the lead going into 3.
look at Tim
Now,
the Con Man.
like we said, these cars are flying 191 miles an hour going in the corners.
Yeah, look at that.
Man, it's spooky.
Barreling down in the corners.
EDP stuck in it. Look at Ralphcar. Ralphcar's in the middle.
Ralphcar,
In the middle of 3
wide.
off at 4. EDP's also sandwiched too in the back. In that middle pack back there.
We got a battle for the lead. Look at Jam Wayne's making his way up here. Model Car Houston. You know, let's take it to Avenor. What's happening down there on the spot in the spotters booths?
Man, I gotta tell you, the team for the 164 machine out here, they're trying to get this car to really work for them. You know, they aren't really too liked by the fans, but if they can, you know, maybe get a good finishing place like how Bill Chambers did last week, you know, maybe you can get some fans out here in Homestead, Miami.
I mean, so far, he's getting up there. That car looks like it's bottoming out, exiting out of the corners, though. As he's going to pass Tim the Con Man. Is that Fent Barker?
On the inside, he is there. And that's Dennis Anderdingus is there. They're going to be 4 wide coming off of turn 2.
Oh, no.
Keep an eye out. 3 wide. Oh, somebody cut the wall on the outside to Ralphcar.
Unfortunate
Gotta
for
ran it
Ralphcar
a little
there.
too
Look
high,
at Jam
but-
Wayne.
Pokemon. Look at Dennis. Dennis is on the bottom side of Tom.
Oh,
And he's going to
Dennis
get by
Anderdingus
him.
run.
And he's
got
going to run on the bottom.
That
There's
57.
that 57 car.
That's Scrub and
This
Bubbles
is
machine. He's peeking.
This is a redemption. How about the 164 cars going for the lead coming off of turn 2?
And look at that. Look at 00. Big Billy Ainsworth. He's going to wash up. And that's going to allow Aiden Val to get under him.
Off of turn number 4, Aiden Val is there. Dennis Anderdingus is trying to go for the lead, but he's got to catch the 164 car. Oh, he's going. There's going to be 3 wide again, almost. Oh my God. Model Car Houston is way out of the groove.
And I was talking to some of the GSR spotters too. They're trying to get some of their other teammates up there, like the 99, that 16, or the 55, to help that 57 maybe make a push for the front. But honestly, he doesn't really need it right now.
He is making a 3 wide pass on the bottom, coming off of turn number 4, and he's going for 3rd, and he may go for the lead. Look at Elvis Presley on the back bumper of Aiden Val.
Look at Aiden Val showing some dominance here. He's showing that Daytona was a fluke in the system.
Only on lap 8, nothing calamity yet. Aiden Val 2nd. He
Here
may go for the lead. He may take it away.
He's gunning for it. He's going to clear him off of 4. New leader, the 57 of Aiden Val.
And if you think about it, he passed his own car. He owns that 83 car on the outside. Look at Elvis Presley. He's going to try to sneak his nose in. But I think Aiden's just got that strong enough car. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like they're side by side for the lead, and they are down the back straightaway. Presley's going to go for the lead.
Look
3 wide behind them. Look at Dennis Anderdingus with Model Car Houston's going on the inside of Aiden Val. Look at the 92. That yellow and blue car on the bottom, working his way up.
Now,
And Elvis Presley has gained a lead up off of turn 2.
Hey, and I gotta mention too, Elvis Presley at Daytona, he was wicked fast. He started on pole, side by side with Theo Vaughn. You know that 174, you know, in the off season was kind of a slower car. We were calling him washed, maybe kicked out of a ride. He's proven something here tonight at Homestead, Miami, that car is fast.
and I mean, look at
Absolutely.
that. He's really making a run for the win here
How
tonight.
about Fent Barker back there? They're going to be 4th, almost 4 wide off of the corner. Fent Barker is on the inside of Aiden Val.
Oh, look at
And
that
they're
3
3
wide
wide
getting dicey. Is
again.
that Chris Hansen up here?
It's a 70 car. How about that for Chris Hansen?
Oh,
Very
man.
good run in the beginning. There's a car in the wall in the back, and it looks like Guy Fieri.
It has been not been a
Man,
good
look at the
showing.
run. Look at the run that Model Car Houston gets up off the corner. Fent Barker's worked his way up to P3. How about that for the 3 car?
Look at Haysworth down at the bottom. He's going to force it 3 wide. Is it
Hank
gonna
Hill,
stick?
Hank Hill. Look at Hank Hill on the bottom side of the 00. 4 wide off of turn number 4.
wide.
Look at that
Whoa.
gaggle of cars. Ada Val on the outside, Mishing and Mishing. All three bailed out, but Mishing in the 92.
Now, Avenor, I heard you talk to the Bushido guys before the race. What'd they have to say about tonight?
You know, I got down there with the Bushido guys. You know, they don't really speak English, but I was able to make out a few words that they were saying. They were trying to make that pack system work. You know, typically, we see all those Bushido cars jumble together at once to try and make a big push for the lead and try to work together, defend, block, all that. Mi Xing's up there by himself, basically. He doesn't have any other his teammates up there, so he's kind of riding solo.
I mean,
see if he can make something work.
Dude, it's been you can clearly tell what cars have been really fast out here tonight. Aiden Val, Jamline, weirdly enough, Big Billy Hayesworth, someone who wasn't really notable throughout the season, but look at him now. He wasn't notable at Daytona, but he's proven him wrong now.
Absolutely. And how about the 70 car? P2, Chris Hansen. Where did he come from? Running really, really well. Running the P2 spot. The 92 as well.
And they
Xing is there. Hank Hill is, and they're starting to single file out.
But they're gaining
right
on
now,
that 174.
You know, you can't go too far out there, then you start slowly getting reeled in. They're getting a little janky in the back, but everyone's been keeping calm, cool, and collected as we're 16 laps in out of the 54.
You know, what's it looking like down there on pit road, Avenor?
You know, all these teams are kind of trying to make something work on this track. You know, Homestead Miami is a pretty quick track for how small it is compared to some of our larger tracks, but if all these teammates could try and make something work here, try and make a push towards the lead, it's game over. But right now, they're going 3 wide for the lead. Check out that 92, the 70, and the 174.
This is getting interesting. This is getting dicey now. Mi Xing on the bottom. Chris Hansen in the middle. Presley on top.
Back out of it. He is not. Elvis is going to be forced high, and that's going to give Mi Xing the lead. Here comes Hank Hill back up to the front.
But if you know about Homestead usually you're ripping the fence, running the wall. But if you run, people have been trying to run that wall, but nobody can get that grip up there. How about look at Hank Hill trying to take the lead away from Mi Xing after 1 lap led.
Look at that. I'm
starting to... I gotta tell you, too, the 96 of Hank Hill has been a very sleeper pick. He won, actually. He won our preseason at Talladega. You know that 96 got some speed. If Hank Hill could get that propane to work for him, you know, maybe he can get something done here tonight.
And I want to mention, Strickland Propane has been really happy with that car. It runs off of propane.
Is the first ever, the first and only car to do that.
And look at this, Aiden Val back up here. But I want to mention, I'm starting to see a car creep in the back. That 16's on its way up.
Yeah, and that means help for that 57 too. You got to look out for that.
Look at this, Elvis back down to the bottom. 3 wide for 4th.
Getting dicey. I'm just waiting. How long will it take? Will it take the entire race length, or will we get a true caution sometime soon?
I'm not sure, but so far this has been incredible racing.
And I gotta say too, look at that 55 of Michael J.D.A. Ellis. He's coming up there.
Oh man, look at Aiden Val. Aiden Val starting to rear his head.
He's coming back up there. He's got a fast car. He's just gotta try to break through and get it in the wind and get some clean air. Because right now, Chris Hansen's just putting a lot of dirty air on the front of that car. And he's going for the lead, actually. To take it away from Mi Xing. Is he coming off with 4? Will Aiden have a run? He does. Oh my goodness, Lincoln. Haul and tail. Look at Don Hoot. Look at Don Hoot.
Don Hoot's up here. And I mean, Don Hoot, controversial mistake at Talladega, looking to right his wrongs. And he might be doing just that as we're starting to get bunched up here at the front. Aiden Val is taking the lead.
It's bunched up. We're 3 wide, 2 rows deep up front. It's not a good thing. We could see a possible wreck here, but
they're going to keep it green.
Right now, it's keeping it green.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that Scrum and Bubbles car, man, you know, maybe that's all he needed.
Yeah, I mean, the Ford, maybe the Cobra Jet under that hood was slowing him down. Because now he is rocking and rolling.
Here
Elvis
comes
Presley's
Elvis
gonna.
Presley.
Here
Elvis
comes
Presley
Don Hoot.
thundering
Here
on the
comes
bottom. How-
Michael Ellis. Burt McCain to the wall back there.
No. Michael Ellis started way deep in the pack. It's about mid-pack, and he's working his way up here. He's racing along with Dennis Anderdingus. That's there. He's side by side back there with the 00.
No my.
How about Al Oni in the
Al
81
Oni
car?
is making his way up through the field.
He has got a push from Model Car Houston.
I mean, running 8th right now, but that's better than what he ran, which was 40th at Daytona.
That's not the greatest run, but right now he's showing he's got a pretty fast car underneath him.
I mean,
See, they're side by side. How about the 79 car?
Jose
Look at
Cuervo
where he's placed.
in his
He's
final-
got a very good spot for Jose.
Oh, they are really fanning out back there. As look at this, Aiden Val still up front. It's that Michael Ellis.
Michael Ellis is going to go for the lead.
Tell-
Look out. They
That's
could go. They're 3 wide for the lead. It could be 3 wide. They may go 4.
Michael Ellis has got
3
help.
wide.
That's
and
3
Don
GSR.
Hoot.
That's 3 GSR cars up at the front. Don Hoop, Michael Ellis, Aiden Val, all up front there. Here comes Dennis Anderdingus.
Hey, and we
Michael?
know, Diggs, we've always talked about it. That 10 car, Dennis Anderdingus, too. You want to look out for him. That is a very fast car.
Don Hoot
And,
led that
he's
lap.
showing it
Michael
right
Ellis
now.
is now taking the lead. Look out. Here comes a purple Pontiac. Here comes Al Oni. 3 wide in the mid-pack back there.
Oh, we're about to go 3 wide for the lead. Aiden Val kind of up and out of the groove. He's going to have to go down to block that 10 car. Oh, I hear some
Oh,
cars
and he's
sitting on the
ripping
wall in the
the top.
back. 3
these
wide
cars that
behind
get
your
so-
leader.
Oh, my goodness. A lot of good racing. Look out.
That 57's going to lead another lap. That car's been unusually fast.
That car is flying. It's got to be those scrubbing bubbles.
They're scrubbing something to make that car go really fast.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
take a look back at. Let's take a look at the mid pack here, as we do have a lot of cars. But let's take a look at mid pack. We're keeping a little bit more focused up front. We got some mid pack cars that I would like to take a look at. But oh my goodness, we're 3 wide. Look at all these cars.
Holy.
Spooky Monster. Oh no! Here comes the
3 wide, 2
41.
wide.
Here comes the 41. Keep your panties on. Here comes Chris Chan.
Oh,
Look
God.
out.
And I'd
How
like
you
to
doing?
mention,
Look
too,
at-
that
hey,
13.
Hey, look at this. Is that the one? Oh, I thought that was
We're
Theo
4
Vaughn. It's not.
wide.
It's the 70. It's the 74 car Jack the Ripper. And we're 4 wide going into turn 1. That's a spell of
We're 5
disaster.
wide. We're 5
wide. We're
boys.
5 wide. And
That's disaster.
Homestead. Someone's
That's
gonna
gonna-
get into the wall.
Oh, no, we're wrecking.
Oh,
We're
here
wrecking.
we go,
We're
here
wrecking.
we go. Oh, wait.
No,
And the caution is out.
is the caution gonna fly? Yes, they are bunching it down. Hank Hill. Oh no, who's bad news? 5
Dear.
wide.
Dear Lord.
I think that's the first time ever we've seen them go 5 wide and all tracks. Homestead, Miami.
Elvis gonna
They've
lead us
done
back
3.
to the
They've
line.
done 4. 5 wide was just not good enough.
As we come back from the
I
from
think
green flag, let's see what happened. Hank Hill gets into the wall. And oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's Theo
Oh.
Vaughn that T-boned him in the back. But it looked like Don Hoot made some contact. He was on the outside of that 5 wide, which I'm very surprised they held it, but it wasn't going to work coming off of turn 2. But him and Don Hoot must have made contact, put Hank in the wall, and then Hank takes out Tim, and then Theo Vaughn had nowhere to go.
Let's ride on board here with Theo Vaughn.
Coming off of turn 2, thinking
There's
then
the
they
smoke.
start wrecking in front of him.
And
He's
then
going low, and he had nowhere to go. I mean, 0, nowhere to go. Tough break for the Daytona winner.
the 16 was having some runs up in there with the mean green car, I believe that he's running.
He is
he's back all the
He
way.
is just-
15.
but not a bad run for the 16 car. He was running in toward the rear. I mean, he's up there with Mi Xing. He's got a car in front of him. A very good run. Aiden Val's showing some speed too, but look at Ao Oni. Look at that
Oni
purple
has
car.
made it all the way
Ao
up
Oni
to
is
fourth.
making a man on a mission. He was hauling, along with Mike Ellis. Like I said, started mid-pack, now in the top 5.
Hey, and I gotta say too, you know, that 57 to 81 to 55 too. Well, I don't know how Mikey ran actually last race at Daytona, but those cars that had bad races last race having a good run here today. Maybe looking to turn things around, and you know, we were calling out only wash too, DH. So
Yeah, he's
Bill.
proven us wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
No
all
shocker
these
from that tank car too. That tank car's fast.
Let's see if pit stops are going to be a thing, because Olmsted's known for tire wear, and well, on Ralphcar standards, we only get one set of tires.
yep, one set of tires,
Only
you
a
get
quarter
1 gallon of fuel.
And the tires are old tires from previous Ralphcar races, so you know, this ain't really too promising with them.
Yeah, it's just qualifying. It's just the qualifying scuffs. We only got 1 to 2 laps on them.
And I want to mention, has anyone seen Jake down here around the facility? He said we seen him on the plane here to Miami, but he's clearly, you know,
He might be
not-
caught up in traffic right now.
Miami traffic is or he's ran off somewhere.
Yeah, he might have went to one of them yoo-hoo clubs, you know, I tell you what.
Yeah, dancing on a light pole. Yeah.
Shit.
we're gonna have to find Jake after the event. He is gonna be wasted.
As cars are going to be slowly rolling off of turn number 2 here, we are coming to green this time to start lap number 35 out of 54. And boy, it's been thrilling. But now we're starting single file, so now we got to see what type of calamity is coming next. Because cautions breed cautions.
Hey, I gotta tell you too, watch out for Chris Chan. I mean, like literally, watch out for Chris Chan, because he's on his way up there. I seen him earn about P10, is that? You know
Somewhere
that
in the top
car's got
10.
some speed. Yeah. And he started all the way back too. Kind of 3/4 of the field back there.
I'm
but-
gonna mention
Yeah,
Jose Cuervo.
he started in... Yeah, Jose Cuervo making a very good run. But
As the pace
That's
car comes in,
Elvis Presley, Dennis Anderdingus, Aiden Val, Al Oni, and Mike Ellis is your top 5. As all 42 cars are going to roll single file, and the drop of the green and up through the gears to go. We're back underway on laps 35 out of 54.
Here we go. Oh my. Always starting to fan out a little bit. I see, you know, Dennis Andrews, he's kind of peeking down to that bottom lane.
I think it's a more followed the leader. Look at Al. Oh, look at Mike Ellis. He's making the move. He's going to pass Al Oni coming off of turn 2. Look out for Model Car Houston behind him.
Oh, what I say?
Here comes Dennis. Dennis on the bottom. Aiden Val follows. Aiden Val's following Presley at the moment. He's going to try to go middle. Aiden Val's going to make it. Oh, he's going to go crossover move. Slider from Dennis. Crossover coming from Aiden Val. 3 wide off of 2.
And look at that. It's starting to get intense here in Ralphcar. Look at that. Aiden Val, nowhere to go. No room on the bottom. He's going to have to fall back behind Dennis Anderdingus. He's going to try to make it work coming off the apron here. Going to have to follow back in line.
Dennis has basically shut the door on Aiden Val. But Aiden usually does not like getting the door slammed in his face. But Dennis is really putting up a big fight right now. Elvis Presley's dropping back. Chris Hansen's there behind AV.
and
he's
watch
over
out
a
for
third.
Mike Ellis. Mike Ellis too. He's right there
Michael
on the
Ellis
bottom.
is up there. Aiden Val almost through the door at Chris Hansen.
3 wide. 3 wide. Aiden
Oh,
Val
we
led
might
that
go
lap.
4.
Here comes Chris Hansen. We may go 4. Here comes Mikey Ellis
Here
on the
comes
bottom.
Michael Ellis. 4 wide.
Dennis
Oh,
fails.
Dennis Anderdingus into the wall.
Mike Ellis, newly Texas native. He's going for the lead in the turn 3.
Look at that.
I gotta
coming off
say
the
too,
corner.
you know, in real life, with the runs off the top of that corner, you know, nobody's really working with it here tonight. It's only been passes on the bottom from what I've been seeing.
It's very odd because that's not how Homestead usually works. But look at Elvis. Elvis is going back for the lead. He's got another 3-wide pass. Spooky Monster and Don Hoot is there. And Jose Cuervo behind Don Hoot. He's up there.
And look at
it's getting dicey near the front. You see that 57 almost come down that 83?
Look at that Spooky Monster. Don Hoot. Here comes Jose Cuervo and Don Hoot on the bottom. Look at Michael Ellis. Aiden Val and Michael Ellis working together.
He's left him. He's left that door open. Here comes AV on the bottom. Here comes the scrub and bubbles machine on the bottom.
Scrubbing open a can of whoop ass right now. Here it comes.
Look at Elvis.
Here comes Elvis Presley.
He's gonna force
Elvis Presley's not. Elvis is gonna really. He's not gonna leave Homestead without putting up a fight. Jose Cuervo, top 5 at the moment, trying to pass Don Hoot on the bottom.
And look at
Elvis
Don
Presley
Hoot.
back to the lead. Don Hoot, Cuervo, Mishing, Dennis, and Al Oni. All these cars.
Contact
Mikey Ellis.
Ellis hard in the wall.
Mikey smacked the fence really bad. Now here comes the 79.
I want to mention
look at that 79.
Don Hoot and Jose Cuervo got into a little contact there. And I mean, Jose Cuervo trying to prove that he deserves a spot here in Ralphcar.
Absolutely. He's really put up a fight. He's coming back way deep in the pack, and he's up in the 3rd position, which is very, very good for this 79 car. A lot of trouble. Lost their driver in a preseason race and did an alright job at Daytona. It's in his last fill-in race, and he's running P3.
Look at Aiden Val.
Geoff Gordon is coming up through the field too. You see that 24 work its way up. The 57 is going for the lead again.
I mean, these Billy signees have been hit or miss, if you ask me. Geoff Gordon's been one of the good ones.
Here comes Jose Cuervo on the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Jose Cuervo gonna force it 3 wide.
Him and his Pontiac are gonna be going down into the corner.
Aiden Val!
Got second.
He's not gonna be able to drive it down there enough. Aiden Val gonna hold it.
Yeah, Val sent it in there really, really well. And how about Mishing? And watch these cars. They're just hauling tail. Mishing's actually going to go for the bottom. He's going to try to get 3rd. They're going to make a 3 wide for 3rd place. Up from 2. It doesn't look like it.
I think these tires are starting to wear out.
Now, guys, it is under. We are just at 10 to go. So what we got for picks? Hey, AV, what do you got picking? Okay. Abe Nor, what's your race pick?
I don't know, man. I mean, holy, look at this 174 on the inside of the 57 there. I mean, if I had a pick, I'm going to go with Dennis Anderdingus, because you never know what that 10 car's got up its sleeve. You know, Dennis is kind of conserving it right now. Compare that 57 to 174 and the 79, I'd argue, too. Because them tires are going out.
Jose Cuervo just taking the lead, coming off of the corner. Bill, who's your pick?
Ooh, I'm going one of Aloni, honestly. I think he's got a really good shot at maybe running up through the field here. As these tires start to wear down, you really got to look at what's about to happen. People are starting to get desperate. And I think Aloni's got what it takes.
Oh, Anderdingus to the bottom real quick there. How about...
For my pick, I'm going to go with Jose Cuervo. Could you imagine being a fill-in driver coming into this big old race and come out with a win? To open yourself up. Talk about putting your name into the record books here for Ralphcar. If he wins, dear Lord, he'll be a guarantee. That man may see a guaranteed ride next year.
Spot. Yeah.
And I mean,
how about the 70 of Chris Chan, too? He's ran a really good race.
Chris Chan has really ran a very, very good race.
Oh, look at Aiden Val. Gonna have to
Aiden
back
Val's
off.
gonna peek, but he led off big time. Al Oni on the inside of Dennis Anderdingus, but Elvis Presley is running away as I speak.
And I want to mention Jam Wayne coming up through the field. We're 3 wide back there. Elvis kind of leading on, but it's coming down to the wire. Who knows what's about to happen?
Coming up off of turn number 4, they're single file.
Can Elvis really hold that lead?
Mishing's putting up one of the greatest runs. Mishing's running a fantastic race right now.
Look at Dennis Anderdingus sitting at 3 wide in the back. Jam Wayne's also up there. I see
Chris Hansen's on the bottom.
This top
Look
4
at
is really
Mishing.
starting to break away.
Sent it
They
in.
have caught the
Mishing,
174.
They have caught him. 5, now 4 laps to go here at Miami. Who is coming on top? Mishing to the bottom.
Elvis sends
Jose
it wide.
Cuervo's there. Elvis is moving out of the way.
Tires are really starting to wear down here.
Jose Cuervo is going to be on the back bumper of the Machine car. Now, if Machine slides up, that's opening the door.
Which he
Here comes the
will.
79 car.
Whoa.
Here comes the 79 car. Up off the bottom. He's got to watch it. Side by side for the lead.
3 to
Still,
go.
Machine's going to lead the lap.
Oh, it's 3 wide. Here we go. 3
Here
wide.
comes
Here at
Elvis.
Homestead.
Elvis ain't leaving Miami without a fight. 3 wide for the lead. Up off of 2.
Oh, we're catching
Right,
lap traffic.
Lap
car.
traffic. That's Don
Lap
Hoot.
car.
It's Don Hoot.
Oh,
no!
Oh no!
Oh,
And that might have
Cuervo,
just-
man. Oh, man.
And that's going to
That
cause a
just
big
ruined.
shakeup.
That just ruined his race. The
That
hell
just
was he thinking?
Destroyed Jose Cuervo's race.
Don Hoot, when you go to Hooters, I hope you get a flat-chested waitress.
And look at this. Mishing is the only bastion left. Can he stop the run from Elvis Presley? As we come into 2 to go.
He's on the inside.
Here we go.
They're
White
side by side, coming off
flag.
at turn number 2. White flag. 1.5 to go. Mishing, send it into turn 1. Watch
Both of
this.
them wide.
What if this? If these two take each other out, that 57 is right there in the bird's eye view of taking the lead. Side by side off of 2. Coming.
Mishing's gonna
Number
have it
3.
coming through
Mishing
turn
sends it in.
4. Is he clear? Elvis Presley's still there. He's gonna give it a run.
Up
It's
off of turn
not
number 4,
gonna be
coming to the
enough.
line.
Welcome to the championship, Mishing.
Mishing is your winner at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Elvis Presley second. Aiden Val third. Good recovery run. 4th, Dennis Anderdingus. And 5th, Jose Cuervo.
I want to just mention tonight's biggest
Great
loser.
performance. Great performance by the 79 tonight. I'd love to see that action right there. Maybe we can get him a full-time ride eventually. But, man.
Don Hoot. What a day.
You know, I honestly got to think the GSR team right there kind of playing that. They seen the 57 was running up there. And Don Hoot, you know, right in front of that 79 right there. Who knows? Maybe to conspirarize or whatever. But what a fantastic
Theo Von-
finish.
Theo Vaughn, having that damage, did not place really well.
I wonder how that's going to shake up the championship.
Let's go take a look at the end results. Scroll. Yeah, here we
get
are.
to our official standings here. Mishing coming home with a surprise victory. Who's seen this one coming?
Not me. Really not me. He started somewhere mid-pack, and he took off, and that car was just basically a rocket ship. And along with Elvis Presley, like I said, he was not going to leave Homestead without putting up a fight. He put up every single card, hammer, sandwich, whatever got thrown at his way.
I want to mention that 57 of Aiden Val. Look at him running 3rd place. That's going to help him a lot in the points. As he
It's a
climbs
big
to get
jump right
past
there.
the cutoff line.
Mhm.
Then we go
How about
on.
his teammate too, Michael Ellis, with another top 10, hell, a top 5 with that 55 machine. Michael Ellis with a very good race here tonight.
79 of Jose Cuervo coming home P5. My pick to win. The city got a top 5. A very, very good performance. The 79 was very strong. Took the lead. Led a couple laps. Don Hoot got in his damn way, sent him back, but he came back for a top 5 finish. What a run for that 79 car.
So you look a bit down the field. Jack the Ripper also came up through the field. I mean, started in the back, and he came up and finished 6th. I want to go down the field as you see some shockers. I mean, Dale Spinhart Sr. got all the way up there. Lincoln fell back to 26th.
Not a good run for Lincoln as Joe Roth was back there. EDP, who started up front, finished in P23. Not a good run for there. Ralphcar was another guy who started up front and
I gotta
started
tell you, too.
Ralphcar finished P35.
I gotta tell you too, look out for that number 1 of Bill Chambers, man. You know, we got that brand new sponsorship. You know, the Scrub Daddy machine, he did good in qualifying. Not really the best finish out here, and 36 for that number 1 team. You know they're gonna have it ready to go next week for Ralphcar. So we scroll on down.
Haysworth was up front all night and finished 39th.
But the number 99 machine not qualifying too well, and again another finish right at the tail end of the pack. And how about this? Chad Thundercott was the only one to retire due to a transmission issue.
That's gonna throw him no points. That's gonna hurt him a lot. So we go back and we look through, and I mean, get ready. Go. Are we? You know, y'all like peaches? Just wondered. Y'all like peaches?
Favorite fruit? Why you ask?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to Georgia next week. We're going to Atlanta next week.
Oh boy!
Right for Atlanta Motor Speedway. Who's gonna win and who's gonna spin? This has been Bilbo Baggins, Av Noir, and El Cucuy in the booth. We'll see y'all next time. Good night from Homestead, Miami.